Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we are going over the trending cookie right now, the Rosette Macaron. It's probably trending because of Valentine's Day, but this design is pretty versatile and it's going to be great for spring and for weddings or anything you want to jazz up your macaron shape with. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be going over two different ways of how to make your Rosette Macarons. I have a 1M tip from Wilton, and I also have a open star tip just at 8mm. So that's a little less than a centimeter big. And these are the results. This is the open star tip and the 1M. So we're going to be making both of these just so you guys can see what you like, what different tips will result in. And of course, we are gonna spray it with some glitter, and then we'll be using our red rose from the Sugar Art. I am going to go ahead and mix my meringue up and be right back. If you haven't already, then you can check out the macaron tutorial video, which will give you the step-by-step process of macarons if you're new to them, and my recipe. Alright, so we got to our stiff peak. It's nice and sticking up in the bowl. We know we are good. So I'm going to start mixing in the dries. So I added a little bit of that Sugar Art red rose into the meringue at the very end to mix it in to get a base color. And then I am going to mix a little bit more in with our dries. So we've got our red rose. I'm gonna do, this is a half a teaspoon. I'm not at all filling it, just a little bit. I don't have smaller portion teaspoons. All right, so all the dries are in. I'm just kind of trying to disperse the color a little bit more without deflating. So this is the batter. It's very thick. It looks wrong. It's hard to not mix more, but we are stopping here so it holds its shape. We've got the open star tip in the blue piping bag. I'll put a little bit in here. And then we're going to do the 1M piping tip. Some of that batter. And then for the rest of this batter, I'm going to macaronage and put it into, it is just a circular, regular 8mm tip. That looks very nice, flowy. All right, we're ready to pipe. Let's start with the 1M. I like to do it on these mats from Hello Cocinero because they hold the shape really well of your macarons. Specifically these ones, I don't know what it is about them, but here we go. So the way we pipe these is you're going to hold it in the middle for like a little bit, and then you're going to circle around the center. So you pipe in the middle, get a nice base, and then circle around that middle. stop piping, and fling around. So middle, a couple seconds of getting a base, go around the base, and stop piping and flick around. So that is our 1M tip. You see there, you don't even have to tap your tray. It is really easier than regular macarons. So here we go, our open star tip. This is less like a real rose, but fun change from your regular mac. And I pipe them the same way. Get a nice base in the middle and then work around that middle. Stop before it's the end and then fling the tip around the side. Okay, so there's those. And for our just regular bases, we're doing circles. All right, I will pound out this tray. Get rid of those air bubbles, glitter. You can put glitter on before or after baking. It doesn't make a difference in my opinion. All right, so we are just going to let these dry, let my oven preheat, and then we'll bake them off. That's it. We don't have to use our scribe, obviously. We don't want to mess up with the ridges. We don't want to pound out the tray and lose the definition. So all you have to do is pipe and let them sit and bake. So our rosettes have dried. They're not coming off on our hands. The important part when you are doing the rosettes is to make sure in the grooves they're not still sticky, or else you can get some cracking in the grooves. But even though they look a little sticky, they are not. So we are good to bake. Second tray in. All right, so we've got all of the macarons out of the oven. Let's take a look. So we've got our rosettes. See, if you pair them together like this, they're kind of clunky. I like it when you get one of the flat ones paired together and it just has that nice look still like a macaron, and it fits actually easier in your packaging. I have a strawberry marshmallow buttercream. Since we already saw them from before, just a little dollop. Sandwich them together, and there you go. You got your beautiful rosette macarons. So I'll do this for a couple of them. Oops, I'm squeezing out the frosting. You just want to pair up. I make my bases a little bit bigger since the rosettes are pretty big, and pair them up. And you've got some beautiful, fun macarons. So here they are, all done and matured. So I will take a bite so you guys can see what the inside looks like. So for the 1M tip, hopefully you can see that. It tastes just like a macaron. A little bit more texture from the top, but it's not full of air like you would expect since you're not deflating. It is really tasty still. Like a fun difference in texture, and not at all off-putting, which I thought they might be. And then for the open star tip, same thing. Still full, delicious, has the same bite as a regular macaron. That one's a little bit closer without the sharper edges. But honestly, it's just like a meringue cookie. It melts in your mouth. It's not going to cut up the roof of your mouth. It's not super hard. It's really delicious and fun and a nice little twist on your regular macarons. So I hope this was useful for you guys. I can't wait to see everybody's rosettes. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you've liked this video, please like it down below. You can also subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and ring that bell for notifications whenever we put new content up. We love you guys, and I love these adorable Rosette Macarons. I hope you guys make them and enjoy them. I don't know why I'm singing it, but that's my MO, right? So, have a wonderful rest of your day. Sorry, I got Pharrell in my head now. And I will talk to you later.